Drunk driver! No drunk drivers. Yeah. 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 Why am I clapping? Why am I clapping? I told y'all I am the master irritator. I done got under some folks' skin. I didn't know what topic it was going to be. It just so happened to be about the dirtbags. Oh man, them cats on YouTube, they own my neck. But that's what I like though. Keep it coming. Keep it coming, trolls. Keep it coming. I got time for all the smoke, and I welcome all the smoke, and I want all the smoke. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it was some women. There's some women trying to get at me on it. You know, it is what it is. But how to identify a dirtbag part 2. Now in part 1, please don't get anything misconstrued. I am here to help. I am on the women's side. I'm not saying anything to try to downgrade or try to examine somebody's intellect or anything of that nature. I'm just giving you inside knowledge on what these dirtbags are doing to manipulate you all, right? Or giving you inside knowledge on what to look out for pertaining to dirtbags so that you will not deal with a dirtbag, right? That's what this is about. But yeah, welcome to comments and keep them coming, man. They was coming. Keep it coming, baby. Keep it coming. I like it. I like it. Yeah, keep it coming. All right, let's get right into it. Part 2. This one is more focused on the masking traits. Masking traits, these are very important. Just like I said, this is not a knock on anybody's intellect. So when people are not true or they want to be deceptive, they want to hide something, they mask it. Most women, I believe, would not deal with these guys if those guys revealed who they really were up front. Meaning, if the guy tried to pursue said woman and then he goes, well, you know, if we have a child together, I'm gonna be a dirtbag or I'm gonna be a deadbeat dad, right? Or, hey, if we get involved, chances are I'll probably end up sexually assaulting you at some point. Or, hey, if we get involved, I'm going to physically abuse you. Or I'm going to sexually abuse you. Or I'm going to verbally abuse you. Hey, we get involved, I'm going to molest your children. Oh, you know what? Also, I'm more prone to rape. Yeah, I'm more prone to rape. And if I happen to stay with you, I just will not contribute. I think if any woman of sound mind, if a guy was genuine about saying that and it's like, hey, this is who I really am, I'm like 99% sure that the women would run away. They would go the other direction. Unfortunately, it's not that easy. I wish it was, but it's not. So they use masking traits. Even though everything I just listed, these are their real traits. But they use masking traits, right? So that they will not have to reveal those real traits until they get what they want or accomplish whatever they're trying to accomplish. That's what they do. Dump and extract. It's simple. They do not build. They are incapable of building. Dirtbags are incapable of building. So there's no changing. There's no, hey, if I love them the right way or whatever, dude's gonna change. No, not gonna happen. If it does, then I would consider that to be an outlier. And you don't wanna go for an outlier when you're talking about your heart, your feelings, your emotions and all that. You're gonna risk it on an outlier. Percentages don't work in your favor, right? So that's not smart, don't do that. But here we go, masking traits. They use masking traits. Masking traits. And what did I say? Masking traits. They use masking traits so that they can, in order to deceive you. It's the art of deception. So let's go ahead and list them. Charm. Yeah, I know charming is good. Everybody wants their Prince Charming. Their knight in shining armor. Charm, 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 charm. When you really look into it, you really break it down, charm can be practiced. Charm, what does it really prove? Right? At the end of the day, what does charm really prove? It really proves nothing. So charm, yeah, I'm not saying when you're looking for your mate to don't hold charm in a certain regard. Everybody wants to be charmed, make someone feel good. I get it. But do not put that as a primary. See, this is where people mess up at. They put these things that really cannot be, really holds no substance. It's the icing on the cake. It's the icing. So you have the cake. You want the cake first. You got to have the cake before you can lay the icing. So that's the level 2. This is where you put charm at. Charm is not level 1. That is level 2. That is the icing. When you meet someone, you have to go for the base, the structure, the core. What are they really about when we're talking about real stuff, right? So charm, yeah, it makes you feel good, but it's there to get you to lower your guard. It gets you to lower your guard. It paints them in a favorable light. Hence, they can move in and then do what they do. So, no. But also, what else? Does charm prove? Does charm, if they have charm, right? It does not mean that he won't be a deadbeat dad. Does not mean he will not sexually assault you. It does not mean he will not physically abuse you. Does not mean he will not verbally abuse you. Does not mean he will not child molest. Does not mean he will not rape. Does not mean he will stay up in your home and not contribute. Charm is there's no connection with that. Meaning that there's no road or no route saying that, oh, okay, this person is charming, therefore they won't be a deadbeat dad. You see what I'm saying? Now, you feeling me? So yeah, put charm as, you gotta compartmentalize it correctly. That's second base or whatever, third base. That's another area. Not saying to not value it, but do not make that a primary. That's secondary. Number 2, I hear women say this all the time. Oh, I want someone who's tall. Okay, nothing wrong with that. But once again, this is about avoiding dirt bags. That should be your primary focus and goal, to avoid dirt bags, right? So if they're tall, let's put it under a microscope. What does that prove? What does that prove that the person is tall? Okay, they're tall. All right. I'm not tall. It's not like I'm hating. I don't care. My traits or whatever, it does not stop me from accomplishing what I need to accomplish. So no, do not get this mixed up as if I'm hating. No, no sir, no ma'am, none of that. Don't do it, right? Because it does not stop me from doing what I need to do. I don't stop, I don't lose. That's what it is. But anyway, so tall. But does that prove that that guy will not be a deadbeat dad? No. Does tall prove that this guy will not sexually assault you? Does tall prove that this guy will not physically abuse you? Does tall prove that he will not verbally abuse you? Does tall prove that he will not molest your children? Does tall prove he will not rape? Does tall prove that he will stay in your house and not contribute? No, it has no relevancy, nothing at all. And these are the things that are plaguing women. So do not put tall, once again, that is secondary. That is icing on the cake. Not saying don't get someone who's charming. I'm not saying don't get someone who's tall. But they must go through the initial test so that you can spot some of these traits that they have. So yeah, don't wait till you get involved and get all emotional attached, because once the guy gets to your emotions, we all know it's harder for you to make decisions, logical decisions. That goes for man too. You feel me? I'm not saying man, I'm saying, I'm talking about if a guy's in a relationship or whatever, and they get emotionally involved or attached, it's harder for them to make logical decisions as well. That's what I'm saying. So this is what you need to protect. You need to protect. Your primary goal should be trying to detect these masking traits, trying to detect the real traits. You want to reveal who they really are. A lot of times you get involved and it takes years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years maybe, to finally reveal or you find out, you snap to your senses, whatever that is. Look how much time you wasted. You don't want to waste all that time. So put tall in the secondary. Another one, good hair. What the hell is good hair? I don't have no hair. So it means I'm hating? No, it does not mean I'm hating. Once again, my traits, attributes, whatever, does not stop me from accomplishing my goals. So this is not nothing about me hating. I'm just trying to shed light and give knowledge and game to the people who rock with me. This is what this is all about, right? So good hair, I hear this all the time, especially in my community. Good hair. So what does good hair do? What is okay, good hair, what is it going to prove? Meaning, how is that going to filter out a dirtbag? It doesn't. It's about establishing a filtering mechanism so that you will not be attached or get involved with a dirtbag. It's as simple as that. That's what these videos are about, right? So does good hair prove that the guy, he will not be a deadbeat dad? Does good hair prove that the guy will not sexually assault? Does good hair prove that he will not verbally assault? Does good hair prove he will not physically abuse you? Does good hair prove he will not be a child molester? Does good hair prove he will not rape? Does good hair prove that he will stay in your house and not contribute? No. The answer is no. There's no relevancy. So why put that in high regard? That is secondary. It is not primary, right? Let's go to the next one. Light skin. Am I light skinned? No. I wish I was darker, to tell you the truth. But here, all right, so, and no, I'm not hating once again. Light skin. I hear this all the time. Light skin. Well, people be saying light skin, that speaks to one's how they've been brainwashed by society, colorism, and that is a real thing. But anyway, light skin, what does that prove? What does that prove? Any substance in that, right? Light skin gonna help you out when the time get tough? So does light skin prove he's not gonna be a deadbeat dad? Nope. Does light skin prove that he will not sexually assault? Does light skin prove he will not physically abuse? Does light skin prove he will not verbally abuse? Does light skin prove he will not child molest? Does light skin prove he will not rape? Does light skin prove that he will stay in your house and not contribute? No, it doesn't prove any of that. Once again, not saying to hold that in high regard, whatever, but it must be secondary. It must be secondary. Another one, funny. What does that prove? All right, so okay, put a smile on your face. Everybody want to laugh. I get it. I like to laugh. Everybody likes to laugh. But at the end of the day, what does that really prove? Once again, what does laughter really prove? Funny really prove? Nothing. No substance at all. This is how they use them. So once again, does funny mean that he will not be a deadbeat dad? Does funny mean he will not sexually assault you? Does funny mean he will not physically abuse you? Does funny mean he will not verbally abuse you? Does funny mean he will not child molest? Does funny mean he will not rape? Does funny mean he will stay in your house and not contribute? No. The answer to all of those questions are no. No is zero, is no relevancy. So do not hold that in high regard. I know it makes you feel good. This is why they utilize this. This is why they practice this. Because it's something that has no substance. Dirtbags do not bring substance to the table. They do not bring substance to the table. Hence, they hide who they really are behind these traits, these masking traits, right? It's what they do. It's what they're about. That's why I'm dropping it. This is why I'm exposing them. And yeah, like I said before, I appreciate the, man, it was commenting. I guess I must have irritated some dirtbags, right? So, come on, Cletus, come on. I don't know what else to say or do. I'm doing what I'm doing. You're not going to stop me. I'm just that guy. You know what? I want all this smoke. Come on, I'm stupid. Come on. Come on, Cletus. Anyway, let me stop messing around before I hit the 20-minute mark. You know how I can ramble on. But yeah, how to identify dirtbag part 2. Guess what? I'm coming with part 3. Part 3 is going to be about the sexual predators. Then I'm still going to go into the effects of dealing with dirtbags. Oh yeah, got to give the people what they want. That's what Jalen and Jacoby be saying, right? Well, that's what I'm going to do, right? I knew I was going to get there. I knew it. I knew it. Just so happened to be this topic. So yeah, I'm riding with it, and I'm riding. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. No drunk drivers. Till next time. Oh yeah, and before I forget, shout out to all the new subscribers, the people who left the positive comments, the thumbs up, all the positive energy. Shout out to you. I don't want to be focused on the the negative stuff because it's funny to me. But now, in all seriousness, the positive comments, the people who, hey, they felt they utilized it. They were like, yo, I'm gonna show this to my daughter. We watched it all the way through. I mean, you can read it on there yourself. Check it out, man. But shout out to you all. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Yeah. We're gonna rock. We're gonna do this thing, all right? So shout out to all the positive people who supporting your boy on this movement, etc., etc., etc. It's all centered on drunk driving. I'm always bring it back to that. But I got to get there some way. So if it's gonna be on dirtbags, then hey, we're gonna ride the dirtbag train to the top. All right, there we go. That's it. Peace.